or we're selling our products and services, or we're selling our mission, our vision. Either way, all of us are absolutely selling something and always be selling. Welcome to another episode with us here at Osage Financial. If you're a student, we hope you find this episode valuable to you. If you're a company looking for accountants, click the link below and we'll be in touch with you as soon as possible. Last night I was watching a movie that really caught my attention. I did not watch this movie in a long time, Boiler Room. And two quotes stand out to me. One is coffee is for closers. If you're in business, if you're in sales, you probably know this movie and you probably already know the line, coffee is for closers. And then the other one that really stuck to me was the ABC, always be closing. Today's episode, always be selling. Look, it does not matter if you're a nonprofit, for-profit business, student, company, whatever you are, you're always selling something. Either you're selling yourself and your vision as a student, you're going through school, you're going through classes, you're following your mission. If you're a nonprofit, you're following your mission statement. You're selling the vision of what it is that you want to do out in the world, what goodness you want to spread, or what service you want to spread to the people out in the world, to the companies that you're servicing as a nonprofit, to everything that you're doing as a nonprofit. If you're a business, whatever industry you're in, you're selling your product, your services. If you're manufacturing a part, you're selling that part that you're manufacturing. Look, in the world of business, it can get very specific. I watched a company that makes specific cutouts for aircraft industry. They make specific parts in small batches, and they're always selling that product. They're always selling the quality of that product. They're always selling the value of their product. They're always selling the price of their product. I was like, man, always be selling, always be closing. All right, coffee is for closers. Look, sales is absolutely important in everything that we do. We live in a capitalist economy. We live in a business first economy. We live in an economy where the transactions that we make to get the value that we need, to get the tangible and intangible value that we need is mediated by capital, is mediated by money. So we are always selling. Either we're selling our time working, or we're selling our products and services, or we're selling our mission, our vision. Either way, all of us are absolutely selling something and always be selling. Now, the most important part of selling is you must sell at a profit. You must sell at a positive, good gross margin. Otherwise, selling at a loss does not provide you any retained value, any net income. So as you go out there and as you're always selling, remember that it's important to watch what the gross margins are for what you're selling. If you're selling your time and you're an employee and you're looking at yourself as a business, as an individual, as a U Inc., Y-O-U Inc., you sell your time, you get paid, and from what you get paid, you see the value between the time spent, the money earned. That's your gross profit. And below that are your expenses. And what you have left over is your net income. Hopefully you invest what you have left over to grow that so that you can sell a little bit less of your time in the future. Or you can sell the same amount of time in the future, but you have the reserves that you saved from your net income to secure the future, or to grow in the future, to double your time from that reserve, from that investment. Always be selling. Now, the most important part of selling is closing. Always be closing. You could sell all day. You could sell all you want. If you're not closing and finishing that transaction cycle, you're just selling and yapping. So always be closing. Closing a sale is very important because that closes the cycle of the transaction. That finalizes that transaction that you just made from always selling. And closing requires delivering on two critical items: the value that you're providing to the client or the purchaser, and the service that you're providing. When you provide that value in the service and you close that loop, you will get the absolute rewards. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. If you're a student, we hope you find this episode valuable to you. If you're a company looking for accountants, click the link below and we'll be in touch with you as soon as possible. You see what we did there? Always selling and always closing. Enjoy your day.